Welcome to Tina Talks podcast produced by the Human Rights Development Organization. In this channel, we are going to talk about the reality of human rights. Ating alamin ang iba't ibang karanasan na maaaring naaayon o hindi naaayon sa karapatan ng bawat individual. Samahan niyo ako at sabay-sabay tayong matuto kung ano nga ba ang karapat-dapat sa bawat isa sa atin.
Welcome back to Tina Talks podcast, and for this episode, we will be talking about the daily decisions that we make in life, or ano nga ba yung importance ng pagbe-make ng decision on a day-to-day basis. And speaking of digital career, number 6 is what content to consume. Sa feed natin, lahat lumalabas. And good thing actually sa algorithm ng mga social media platforms, parang nag-uusap-usap na nga sila eh. And even yung mga AI apps or mga tools, kung ano yung lagi mong hinahanap at kung ano yung lagi mong nire-research, even your communication sa mga messages natin through Messenger sa Facebook, sa mga kausap natin, natitrace siya. Because minsan, naalala ko, I'm just asking my friend, Kuya, saan ka ba bumibili ng capsule sa Nespresso mo? And then suddenly, may lumabas na sa Facebook ko na mga Nespresso capsule sa Lazada. So, yung mga ganun natitrace nila. That's why, if makikita nyo, no, konektado siya. And what's good about social media, I believe, nakikita ko yung positive side niya, na kung ano yung iniisip mo, ano yung gusto mong gawin, yun yung i-feed niya sa'yo. So that's why it's very important kung ano yung mga choices natin, yun talaga yung i-feed ni social media sa'yo. Ano ba yun? It's part of marketing, sales and marketing strategies na pinoprofile ka ni social media, and kung ito pala yung personality niya, so ito yung i-feed natin sa kanya. So we need to have a proper mindset by having right choices in life, so that yung feed din sa atin sa social media, which is 80% of our time, guilty tayo dyan, dun tayo nagsispend. Maganda din naman yung feed sa atin. Maganda yung options na pinapakita sa atin ng social media, because wala na tayong magagawa. Talagang nasa digital era na tayo ngayon. That's why we need to make mindful choices, even though doon sa ating mga connect na siya sa way of communicating natin, sa way of doing our research sa mga bagay na hinahanap natin. And that actually defines our daily life. Kaya nga, this is daily choices that will define our life. This is really exactly the how we explain or how we'll define our life. Yung social media defines our life. Dahil kung ano yung iniisip natin, yun yung i-research natin. How we communicate, how does our personality, ganun tayo way makipag-communicate through Messenger, through Viber, and lahat yan na po profile ng social media, at kung ano at kung paano niya tayo na profile, yun yung i-feed niya sa atin. Being a social media manager and a content creator, talagang, kitang-kita ko yun sa kung paano ako offera ng social media. Talagang, parang kakaisip. Minsan nga may mga moments ako na, iniisip ko pa lang to pero I don't realize na parang, may tinanungan pala ako sa friend ko using Viber or WhatsApp. That will really define us. Ito yung perfect example on that, dahil kung ano yung ginagawa mo on a daily basis, talagang yun din yung i-feed sa'yo. So, tell me what your feed are and I tell you who you are. Number 7 is how to stay active. Staying active is really important. And one of the choices that we make on a day-to-day basis. Bakit kailangan active tayo? Of course, we cannot do things kapag hindi tayo active. We cannot do things kapag wala tayong energy. But how can we do that if ang ating energy or ating activeness is limited? We are just partnering with the power of slow, because I believe in this product, not just because it is made in Palawan by the people of Palawan for the world to enjoy or to share. Will really help us to sustain our active life ng mas mahaba. This is a healthier options. I'm not saying na hindi maganda yung ibang drink, but this is a healthy option if we want a sustained active lifestyle or sustained energy all throughout the day. Number 8 is what to focus on. Napanood ko yung podcast ni Bianca sa Paano Ba To podcast niya. Meron siyang sinabi na compartmentalize. We need to compartment yung ating mga ginagawa para hindi tayo ma-exhaust, hindi tayo ma-burn out. Kailangan marunong tayo mag-compartmentalize because I believe every individual plays different roles in life. Kagaya ko, nagtatrabaho ako, meron din akong hinahandle na staff or tao under me. At the same time, I'm an online entrepreneur, I'm a coach, I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I'm a friend, I'm a daughter. Napakadami nating roles sa mundo. And for sure, in those roles, marami tayong mga challenges na i-experience. Marami tayong mga kinakaharap na mga iba't ibang problema. But we need to compartmentalize that. Meaning, for example, right now, I'm with my family. I just make choice to be with my family. Yung sinasabi natin kaninang quality time, dapat nandoon ka wholeheartedly. Wala yung isip mo sa trabaho mo or hindi naapektuhan yung bad mood mo or challenges mo sa trabaho mo to your family. Kasi dahil minsan talaga hindi mo maiiwasan mag-multitasking. Most especially sa ating mga women, it's very natural sa atin yun na yung nagtatrabaho tayo yung isip natin nasa anak natin. Okay lang yun for as long as wala siyang bad effect sa trabaho natin, wala siyang bad effect sa relationship natin sa ibang tao. We need to learn how to focus and to have that, iset natin yung mindset natin na work mode muna ako ngayon. Mamaya na ako magpapa-apekto dahil nag-away kami ng asawa ko. Mamaya na trabaho muna. Or makikipag-away muna ako. No, I'm just kidding. Or I'm just going to talk to this person and aayusin ko na yung transaction ko dito. And then after that, I'll go back to my family, I'll go back to work, and whatever it is. Whatever it is that there's so many roles or there's so many things that you need to face, we need to learn how to focus one at a time. Number 9 is what to learn. Pareho lang to kanina ng what we intake. Ngayon naman is ano ba yung nilalagay natin sa ating isipan. Diba? Just recently, a friend of mine, actually, ka-office mate ko siya, parang he feels down because may nangyayaring challenges sa family. Sabi niya sa akin, Miss Tina, i-uplift mo naman ako kasi ang down ng spirit ko. So parang, my gosh, ako din, meron din akong, for me, we're just both human. And alam ko kasi pinagdadaanan niya, medyo mabigat. It's a family matter. And it is, it concerns health condition ng one of the family members na meron siya. And I know yung pain or yung burden, yung pag-worry niya is parang I'm not sure if kaya kong i-uplift yung spirit niya and how can I do that. But buti na lang during that day, actually every day naman, I read my Bible. And in Matthew 11, parang God is telling us to give your burden sa akin because my yoke is easy and I want to give you rest. I want to give you that, comfort and rest and give that burden to me. So yun, sabi ko sa kanya, alam mo friend, ako din may pinagdadaanan and I don't think what may words ako, enough yung words ko para ma-uplift yung spirit mo. Kasi it's really a powerful request. It's really a challenging and it's a big request na para sabihin sa'yo ng tao na I'm down. Can you uplift my spirit? Okay lang yung parang na bad trip lang siya or what, may bad day lang siya, ganyan. Pero yung alam ko kasi na malalim and it's been parang nangyayari na yun for how many weeks na lagi niyang sinishare sa akin. So sabi ko, buti na lang na I was able to read that passage on that day and I was able to impart that to him. That's why it's very important ano yung mga natututunan natin on a day-to-day basis, ano yung mga binabasa natin, ano yung pinapanood natin. You know, it can be a a passage, it can be a verse of the day. Meron na tayong mga Bible apps ngayon na very trendy na din siya because it will give you your verse of the day and then meron na rin siyang reflection kung paano mo siya i-digest at kung paano mo siya what do you call this, kung paano mo siya gagawin o paano mo siya iti-take in your life. So, it's really very important na kung ano rin yung pinapasok natin sa ating isipan so that we have right choices to share to other people and right words na ma-impart sa ibang tao. And lastly, parang lahat ng tao hinahanap to, is how to sleep. It's, for me, talagang nagiging maayos yung mood ko all throughout the day. And also, yung aking nasa-sustain yung energy ko, well, aside from drinking the power of slow, is by having enough sleep. I know na kapag the more we age, mas less na yung sleep ng body natin. But ako, I assess myself, I still need 8 hours of sleep para at least sustain yung aking energy all throughout the day that I'm working. Minsan kasi if I lack sleep, if hindi ko nakokompleto yung 8 hours of sleep ko, parang after lunch, inaantok na ako, or either in the morning pa lang, parang I feel, na kaagad, parang ang baba na ng energy ko. So, that's why it's really important to have sleep. And during the weekends talaga, I really find time to nap. Not just to complete my 8 hours sleep during the weekdays, but during the weekends talaga naghahanap pa ako ng extra time to nap, which hindi ko siya magawa during the weekdays. So there you go. I hope marami kayong natutunan sa ating episode ngayon, which is making decisions in life, which, ties to our right to life, liberty, and to security. Our choices in life will really define yung ating way of living, and we will define kung ano yung security that we have in our life. And also making right decisions will also help other people to live their life freely and with security. Like this video if you were able to appreciate this episode, kung talagang nakatulong ito sa iyo. And if you want to be part of this wonderful community sharing all our rights, please do subscribe to this channel. And if meron kang pakialam to other people around you, to your community, please do share this video to your social media. Thank you very much and I'll see you on my next episode. Tumutunog na yung chan ko, so I will drink this.